Hey everybody, Jim Powers with MaryvilleSaints.com and Saints Vision as we catch up with our coaches this week. A busy week last week for our women's basketball team, and joining us is their head coach, Collin Lanam. And good weekend for you guys. Obviously a business trip out to Topeka. You beat the weather home getting out of there, but a good weekend overall for the ladies.
Yeah, it was a rough start and a good end. We kind of let one slip away against Newman. Had a rough first half, in particular the first quarter got away from us in one of our not so great defensive quarters, but we really bounced back and put ourselves in position, and Newman took advantage of opportunities, and we just never could really get over the hump against them. Bounced back against a really good Washburn team, defended probably as well as we have all year, kept them well below their average in terms of scoring, and did some good things for ourselves offensively. Had the lead for the majority of the game. Washburn would come back and we'd hit a couple shots, and it was good to see some people break out of their shell.
And we didn't get a chance to talk last week just because of the holiday and everything. Northwest Missouri State, and I think you may know this, the 40 points in the fourth quarter, biggest comeback ever in program history. I mean, that second half against, them, I think really showed where our kids need to be and the capability that they can put together.
Yeah, and it's just good to see that fight from this year's team. A year ago, we talked about this after the Davenport game. I don't know if we come back and win that game. And it's no disrespect to our team last year, but it just shows the growth of the kids from the past 12 months and where we are, and just their resiliency and coming back, and confidence and energy was the biggest thing. On the bench, on the floor, our intensity and energy was what helped fuel that. And hitting shots makes a big deal. Northwest Missouri State did some good things. They exploited a couple of our weaknesses defensively. We made some adjustments at halftime, came out and really defended well on top of having good offense. And what we've noticed is when our defense is good, our offense flies with it. And so, by defending as well as we were, putting a little heat on them in the backcourt, getting a couple turnovers here and there, it just really sparked everything on the offensive end.
I'll tell you what, I really love, our bigs are going to get it done for. I really love our guard play right now. I was just talking to Strick about the guard play on the guys' side. Our guard play up front with Mary and the new ones, it's just been terrific.
Yeah, and really the big reason why we've had to play those is just because of matchups from different teams. Other teams are playing us small, and we just tend to match up really well with those teams. And our bigs are coming along and progressing and doing good things. Just hasn't been their time yet, so that's going to come. But yeah, the guards have been very strong, gaining confidence offensively and in their shots. We haven't shot the highest percentages, but we know what we're capable of, and so we've shown it in spurts. We just need to put it together for a full game. But really their driving ability, they're moving the ball. When our assists are high, our percentages go way up, and so we've spent a lot of time working on that and watching film and seeing opportunities to to improve our motion a little bit and just to continue to get other teammates involved and give up good shots to get great shots.
Conference play starts this week. I mean, only 2 before Christmas, but it's 2 pretty big ones. It's, Illinois Springfield and McKendree. Talk a little bit about what you've seen on film. I know the old coaches thing, we're just looking at tomorrow night at Illinois Springfield, but, it's a big weekend for us to kick off conference play.
Yeah, we owe these guys, both teams. We went 1-4 last year against them in crossover play. So these are games that we're prepared for and ready to come out. Mark over at UIS has got his girls playing as hard as they ever are. They're very guard dominant. They're going to run a lot of 4-out, 1 in motion against us and try to attack, get to the rim as much as they can, and then let their shooters do their damage on the outside. Always a team that keeps us guessing. They'll run a little bit of a 1-1-3 zone and some man-to-man, so we've got to be prepared for whatever they're going to throw at us. Literally have not watched anything on McKendree, but knowing Carey, they're going to be playing their butts off. They always defend. They're always tough. They're always strong. It's going to be one of those games that both teams are just going to come out with fists flaring and swinging, and whoever backs down first is going to come out with a loss. And so we're really pushing the girls. Hey, let's go out. Let's establish who we are. Let's do what we do and just play basketball the Maryville way.
Awesome stuff, buddy. Good luck tomorrow night, and we'll talk to you then.
Sounds good. Thanks.
Collin Lanam joins us as he does every week. The women take on Illinois Springfield tomorrow, 5:30, right here in the Simon Center. then turn around Saturday, 1 o'clock against McKendree. Want to see everybody here as the home conference schedule kicks off this weekend. If you can't be here, make sure you follow us on Saints Vision. We'll have all the men's and women's games on Saints Vision. Also on our Twitter feed at Maryville Saints. You can follow us to find out what's going on with our women's team. For Coach, I'm Jim Powers. Thanks so much for tuning in to MaryvilleSaints.com and Saints Vision. Have a great week, and as always, go Saints.